Today I want to talk about where in southern West Virginia I exactly want to travel. Now, that's a loaded question because I really want to travel everywhere. And to be honest, I've traveled to a lot of southern West Virginia already. I mean, it's where I've lived my whole life. So, if I'm going to discuss it, I guess I'll discuss it in terms of Pokemon Go. But there are some memories tied to this, and a lot of places I haven't been that I really want to, and a lot of activities that happen in the southern part of the state, such as festivals or events that I haven't got to participate in, that I really hope to do and share with you. When I was younger, my grandmother, Mary Smith, used to take me on trips all throughout southern West Virginia. It's not like we'd go to anything in particular. She would just load me up in the car one day and we'd go somewhere. It never was fancy. I don't think that was the point of the trips. I mean, I always got my ice cream, but it was to show me the state, and show me my heritage. I guess if that word would fit, and to let me see more of the state. Now, at that time, I had aspirations to get into politics, and I don't know if she was grooming me, trying to show me, hey, this is your area, this is your home. But I don't have those aspirations anymore. But the information still mattered. It still matters today. In the work that I do, it's important. I know a lot of the locations where high schools are, where a lot of people mostly come from, and where to interact with people at in regards to possible recruitment. I'm a college admissions officer, if I hadn't put that out there yet. I'm going to try not to be very political when I discuss West Virginia, but it's incredibly important that I explain our main industry, coal. Coal has always been a powerhouse in southern West Virginia, and like it or not, coal isn't as powerful or as lucrative as it was. So that affects how I'm going to explain and how exactly you perceive southern West Virginia, if you can't explore southern West Virginia without feeling the ramifications of coal, either what good it's done or what harm it's done. But the second largest industry is tourism, which means there are a whole lot of advertised and venues for us to explore that are really designed for people to travel to. So that's what we're going to be utilizing a lot of the time. Different tourist destinations, which will hopefully generate more Pokestops, and popular areas that usually wouldn't be popular, that might be home to a gym or two in the future. So that's definitely something to keep. So the question remains, where should we travel in southern West Virginia? Now, I was able to get a map of West Virginia, as it will be incredibly important to what we talk about, and the travel, of course. But for all intents and purposes, in terms of the travel, I don't want to include Hinton, West Virginia in any of the discussion. Hinton, West Virginia is my adopted home, and one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my whole life. It really does give West Virginia the almost heaven name that West Virginia aspires to. And Hinton is right in here. So this will be, in essence, my pallet town, or starter town in terms of Pokemon. It's probably where you're going to see me out and about when I'm doing a lot of my vlogging on the go, is just walking or driving around Hinton. That's where I've recorded all the parts in the video. Now, in terms of venues close to me, Hinton may not have much to do in terms of like visitation, but it is very convenient to a lot of different locations. I am very readily able to drive to places like Princeton, Bluefield, Beckley, Lewisburg. Those are some major southern West Virginia cities, and if there are more, I'd love for you to tell me about them in the comments. But those are areas that we're going to be visiting frequently. So I guess from there, we need to just start describing what are we looking for in terms of our travel. Now, the way Pokemon Go is designed to work is it's based off of biomes. The concept that if you're near water, you'll encounter water Pokemon. If you're in the mountains, hopefully, with rocky areas, we're going to encounter some different rocky ground Pokemon. In grass areas, we're going to encounter grass Pokemon. There's a lot of opportunity, and because West Virginia has such a diverse biome available to it, I'm really hoping that I'm able to encounter a lot, even with a short amount of travel. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog as much as I enjoyed making it. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my memories of Southern West Virginia, as well as joining me in a conversation about what Pokemon will be available in the West Virginia region. This week's Pokemon of note is Rhydon. I believe this Pokemon represents a lot of what West Virginia is, with its tough exterior and ground typing. The next vlog, I'm going to go off topic and discuss Terry Pratchett and the Discworld series. If you enjoyed this, please share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I recorded this episode on West Virginia Day, so make sure to thank your mountain mama. I know she would appreciate it.